AnimeBallZ. Good morning, anime lovers, anime watchers, and anime enthusiasts.
Hello!
This is AnimeBallZ. We have a brand new season coming up. New anime, new hosts, new competitions, new everything. Now, I'm Bo. We have 2 Point Bo. Another Bo. That's right, it's going to get a little bit confusing. We've also got Beth. It's all B's. And our guest, our expert on all things...
Good evening.
What are we featuring?
Tacos. I mean, good morning. Jeez.
Don't hit
For
the
a couple of
desk.
seconds and all of a sudden I made a mistake.
Yeah, it happens. It's okay. So, what are we featuring today, Tanka?
Oh, we are featuring Baka To Test or Shokanju, which approximately translates to Baka and Test Summon the Beasts.
Apparently. Yeah.
Apparently.
Summon the beasts. So, great thing about this, it's actually available on YouTube.
Yes, it is. That's
so
right.
you can actually get acquainted with it as we're doing the show.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So we'll be doing a character breakdown, plot synopsis,
Yep.
and as well as we've got Criddle coming in.
In spirit.
In spirit. We've also got Anthony doing movie review, and 2 Point Bo. You've been away for the last couple of months. Not months, weeks.
Not even weeks, days.
We've been missing you. It seemed like a big gap.
Yeah,
Where have you been?
I took
The
AvCon
hyperbolic
by
time came
storm.
You took AvCon by storm?
Oh yeah, I took it like a boss.
I heard that you took every guest into a dark little corner and made sweet love. No, you didn't make sweet love. You actually got
There's
interviews.
nothing sweet about it.
Interviews with all the different anime people, manga drawers.
Yeah,
and Cheese TV guys.
yes, I did. I got an interview with Jaden Ryan from Cheese TV. Be sure to listen in, and don't hit the desk, to the show later on when we actually play the interview live.
Oh, yes. We're going to be playing it live a little bit later in the show. And also, best of all, we're going to be announcing exactly which guests are confirmed for Manifest later this year. We've got the scoop.
Well, that sounds
Yes, and it's
fantastic.
coming straight from the mouth of the fearless leader of Manifest, the convener himself. He will be announcing it on my interview with him at AvCon.
All right. We'll be heading to a song right now. Stay tuned for more AnimeBallZ.
Okay, we are back on AnimeBallZ. Now, next we're going to be doing Off the Tracks.
Off the Tracks, which is our... we do a character rundown, plot synopsis, let you know exactly what Baka To Test is about, and why you should be watching it if you haven't already.
Because it's
That is
fantastic.
right. It is awesome.
This remains to be... I have my own little qualms about it.
and we shall be
But you have
discussing that
qualms
later.
about everything.
I do. I'm particular, okay? I review things. It's what I do.
But you like Avatar. You don't have an opinion.
Avatar's good.
But it's not an anime.
No.
So, what? So when if
We're
it's
not
a-
getting into
No.
this again.
Not yet, man. I think we're getting a bit
Let's-
off the tracks.
Thank
Nice
you,
segue.
thank you for that.
Criddle
So-
will be proud.
Oh, gee, I'm not. All right, so Baka to Test. What is the point of this anime? What
Well,
happens?
The basic premise is Baka To Test is based around Akihisa Yoshi, our main protagonist, who is not just any idiot, he is the ultimate idiot. The idiot among idiots.
He's the Steve-O of anime.
Oh, yes. Now, it's based around his life at Fumizuki Academy, which is a school that sort of divides its classes into according to grades that people get in their results of the entrance exam. So, like, for example, you got A class, B class, up to down to F class. So,
So
and,
F class is the worst.
Yes, F class is the bottom of the barrel, while A class gets all the perks.
And guess where our idiot ends up?
F class. He is at the bottom of F class. His
the
grades
lowest
are the
of the
worst.
low.
Yep.
Lowest of the low.
Yeah,
The bottom of the
he's a
barrel.
probationary student, which actually comes in handy a little down there throughout the anime anyway.
Yeah. So anyway, the special thing about this school is that they utilize advanced technology to create these things called shokanju, the summoned beings that are students
avatars.
use. Avatars, as in the official English dub. Now, yeah, blah indeed. And they use these these shokanju. These classes use them against each other in exam summoning battles, where they attempt to capture or retain each other's equipment.
Yep.
So, like, for example, Class F can challenge Class C to one of these exam summoning battles to get their stuff.
The great
So
thing
it's
about
explain
being,
to teachers.
Yes, also, these things can only be initiated with a supervising teacher. They can
Yes.
only
because there can't be
authorize
violence
it.
without a teacher.
Kidnapping is legal.
Okay, so what I'm gathering from this is that you're saying it's like Duel Monsters meets Love Hina.
It totally is.
Yeah.
So going down from Class A has the best of everything. They have
Yes.
unlimited snacks. They have perfect lab equipment as well as writing desks and state of the art everything. And the equipment
yes.
gets worse and worse as you go down.
Yeah, like with Class F, they start out with these really crappy tables.
That just
They're
break.
crates.
Yeah, well,
They're
they
wooden crates.
Yeah, they start out with just simple tables,
It
and
was
then
low
like go,
tables. Yeah.
And when they lose to Class A in the second episode, they end up going down to cardboard boxes that are overturned, and also these understuffed cushions. And then in the end, they end up with even less than
Writing
that.
pads.
Yes,
That's it.
boards attached to strings around their neck.
We're going old school here.
It's
Yes.
obvious they're not aware of child labor laws.
I
Oh no!
You know what they're not aware of as well is equality with women. They bring out the sexism majorly in this.
know. In Class F alone, there is 42 males and only 2 girls.
Yep.
And both of them like the main character. So cock blocked.
And you obviously can tell that they focus on
The love triangle between these three characters.
yes, and the fact that one is lacking in a particular area, one is not.
Yes, our
So
two-
again, it's Love Hina.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, our two female protagonists, which is Mizuki Himeji, who is a frequent example of gynaxing. If you don't know what gynaxing
Please
is,
explain.
it is
For me, I'm
jiggle
simple.
factor.
Jiggle. Thank you.
Boing, boing,
Boing, boing, boing, especially in episode 5, I believe it was.
And she
or
has the
6.
whole
Except the
elbows.
beach.
She
Yes,
has.
no,
Swimming pool
not
one?
not the beach swimming
For
pool.
those of you who don't know, I'm face palming right now.
She does the whole elbows tucked in,
Yes.
arms out, run.
Gynaxing, dude.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh,
So
There are
it's
lots-
just like
there are
the
lots of
Haruhi
nosebleeds.
Suzumiya version of Mikuru.
Also, the guys are frequent victims of nosebleeds thanks to this factor.
Ninja perverts.
Especially the voyeur,
that comes
aka...
in so much. Oh. He's just like, this is nothing. I can take it. There's a blood nose. It's just dripping. It's terrible.
No,
it
Ninja
makes
Pervert,
it makes
did
my
this to
eyes
you.
water. Just I don't know about anyone else, but when I see anyone get hit in the nose, not just me, but if I see anyone get hit in the nose and their eyes start watering, my eyes start watering as well.
So when you see those old perverts with the nosebleeds, does that make your nose bleed too?
No, it makes my eyes water.
I think Bo's a pervert.
That's the other Bo, just so you know.
I'm leaving
point-
the room.
Yeah, just saying.
Where is this show going already?
Anyway, now our second female protagonist is Minami Shimada, who is the tsundere of this series. So yeah, that's pretty much like what stops
the
her.
what of the series?
If you don't
The
know what...
tsundere. A tsundere is basically a girl who is attracted to a guy, but she is sort of like always hurting him and stuff like that because she doesn't know exactly how to express it.
She's got guy syndrome.
Yes.
she
Yeah,
hurts
she's a
him
real
to express
tomboy.
her love.
She's a real tomboy.
Yeah,
As
she gets him in.
she's-
He starts saying they're like close friends, and he starts saying something about her that just doesn't.
He calls her a
compute with
wall.
Yeah,
Because she suffers from A-cup angst.
yes, and every time he gets halfway through the sentence, he's like, "Oh my god, my back is bending," and then she's got him in some sort of insane lock or
Yes.
back-breaking hold or something. It's awesome.
It is very weird. But she suffers way too much from Sakura syndrome.
Oh god.
Sakura syndrome. So they're both walls. That's
What
one thing
about-
they have in common.
There's one episode. She's made a lunch for him.
Yes.
Oh, the
And
bento box.
The bento box.
Yes.
And if
the funny-
this goes what I think it's gonna go, then I'm guessing she can't cook.
No,
She actually can.
Other one. The other
one. Yes,
who
Himeji.
actually who can express her feelings and say, "Here, I made this for you." Has terrible cooking.
Oh, she puts hydrochloric acid in her food.
She sends the other kids into comas.
Yeah, they're just all four. They help themselves to the lunch
It's
before
frequently
the
like,
main character
it's
Yoshi
frequently
does.
like a contest. It's like there's 3 things made by Himeji and there's 4 of them, and they have like a bit of a competition to see like who survives. And like at one point, it's like you got the 3 boys, Yuji, who is Akihisa's best mate,
Yep.
and Hideyoshi,
And
and
what?
also. Yeah, Hideyoshi. That is the trap of the series.
All of this. The great thing about this anime is it has something for everyone.
Yes.
It's got
traps, tsunderes, gainaxing, idiots,
Yeah.
tests, and shokanju.
So,
And ninja.
so
And ninjas, and perverts.
Actually,
Moe, I'm guessing.
actually,
Yes.
translating all that, there's a guy in there who looks like a girl and has like it's their own gender.
Yeah.
I didn't know
sort
you
of
were in
thing.
anime.
Androgynous.
Yes, they get Hideyoshi is its own gender.
Yeah, Hideyoshi.
Yeah, he gets his
guys
own
change
spa.
room.
Hitaboshi.
He gets his own spa, his own bathroom,
Yep.
and his own changing room.
There's also
everything.
a girl who's in a higher class who has
His
a thing
twin
for
sister.
another girl.
Oh yes, in class D, I believe it was. That was
She
forgot
calls her
name.
honey and just won't leave her alone.
Miharu. That's
Yep.
it. Yes, she's lesbians with Minami, who is the tsundere.
But Minami's not lesbians with her.
No, she isn't.
She's quite reluctant.
Yes. And then there's also a guy
Frequent
from
victim
Class
of
A
bomb.
who also has a thing for the main
Ah,
character.
yes, that was Kubo. Yes.
Guy with glasses.
That guy with the glasses.
He dacks himself in front of Yoshi.
It's funny. it's
Okay,
like-
all you Yowie fangirls listening to the show, please calm down and
Yep.
call an
We're going to
We
go
can
to a
hear.
song. We have to go to a song.
Yeah.
So much to
calm it
explain.
down.
Yeah, remember to text in 0427 767 767 or 0427 SMS if you're numbly challenged.
That's exactly right. Thank you,
Oh,
Bo.
and in Weeaboo, it's Desu Desu Haruhi Suzumiya, panty and stocking.
Thank
Stop
you.
saying Desu, it's forbidden. Okay, that was Hare Tokido Egeo by Hitomi Hadara, and we are AnimeBallZ.
We are AnimeBallZ. Now, for those who have been texting in, thank you for reminding us. There is a competition running throughout the entire show. Guess what?
What?
What? The competition is about... You're getting points throughout the entire season of AnimeBallZ. Now, all you have to do is listen to the songs that we play and text in on 0427 SMS or 0427 767 767.
Or you can go on the website on sin.org.au and go in the text box, but only every 4 minutes.
How amazing is that? You can just text in for free. Save some dosh.
Just don't go spamming, or else you will be locked out for 24
No,
hours.
not anymore.
No, it doesn't
It's been
happen
fixed. You can only
anymore.
you can only just text in once every 4 minutes now.
Oh, okay.
I did it all the time last week. I was just spamming. Spam.
You
So
are
that was
terrible.
you.
It was me. I'm sorry.
I think she was about 50 of the 100 texts we got for the 2
Yeah.
hours.
So all you have to do is text in the artist and the name of the song, and you will get
And
points.
the anime.
And the anime.
And,
Sorry.
and your number, right? No? Maybe? Or your
Your
name?
name.
your
You
name.
need
Just
your
your name.
name so we can actually keep track of who's
Well,
getting
we could
what
use numbers
points.
as well.
And you get 100 points?
You get
100 points per correct answer.
Yes.
Sweet.
And the first person to
Nice.
get
We're going to be in
the most.
thousands, maybe millions by the end of the show.
Are we going to reach the mark?
The
Well,
9,000.
Over
Ray,
9,000.
Ray is attempting to reach over 9,000. So, Ray, if you're listening, let's see what you've got. All right?
Bring it on, Ray. Let's see it.
We got some challenges for you today.
Now, Bo just back announced that song just to make it a little bit easier for everyone, because we hadn't announced the competition until now. So from now on, all the other songs will be mysteries, only solved by the text line. So,
Dum dum dum.
exactly.
So you're
Best
gonna
of
be our
luck to
our
all you
Sherlock
texter winners.
Holmes.
And
You have to
so-
text in before the end of the song.
Yes,
Sorry.
before the end of the
Because
song.
we will back announce the song, and we will announce who got the points for that song.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to text in before the end of the song, because it's actually required on this radio show or the radio station to say what songs we were playing, because we don't like to confuse listeners. Now, Tonka,
Yep.
one thing we forgot to mention about Baka To Test is it's a 13 episode.
Yes, a 13 episode with two OVAs,
Yep.
two very short sort of animations or whatever, and season 2 has recently started.
Yeah, season
Yes.
2 just started airing in Japan.
Yes, episode 3 just recently came out on Friday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I've yet to see.
Oh, we should have a question
I'm
from
waiting.
episode
No.
3.
I'm waiting for the subs.
And we shouldn't hit the desk either.
Sorry, desk.
No, Dad.
So
Are you
Tonka,
okay?
for coming in and being able to jump on radio, also means that he's putting his knowledge on the line with our segment we like to call Over 9,000.
What? 9,000?
9,000!
And basically, if he gets not enough right, he has to come back in and have a terrible
Yes! Punishment! Punishment!
Are you a masochist?
Yes!
Don't worry, I got the perfect punishment for him.
Oh
We might
my!
have to
And
wait
it will
see.
be PG rated. I think that's what it said in the cinema.
Oh no.
So, am I going to need an adult?
No.
I
Well,
am an adult.
going by
not.
your mental age, probably.
Anthony's an adult too.
Now, look, a couple of things about this anime that I had some issues with.
Okay.
Look, it is funny, and I do
It's
like
really-
the humor, and
I
it
did
pokes fun
notice-
at anime conventions.
Yes, it is. That's one of the things that I saw when I was as I watched this anime. I was thinking it was just supposed to be like a massive parody. Like I noticed a lot of Evangelion references in
Yep.
episode 8, I believe it was.
Yep, there's a lot
I also
of-
noticed Gundam Seed.
Yep.
And what's her name? Morrigan from Darkstalkers.
There is.
Yes.
I actually noticed that one.
Yep. It's they rip off a lot of things and just make fun of it, and
Yes.
I do like that they can laugh at themselves about the conventions that are in so many anime.
Wait.
Also, Himeji herself is supposed to be like a character of the Bishoujo character type, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on one sec. So this just changed from Love Hina to Lucky Star in like one jump.
Yep.
Can they be both?
It could, but
Yeah.
then again, it leaves out a lot of other aspects to the anime, doesn't it?
Now, when I was watching the sub,
Yes.
the proper sub, and some of the parts when you have like his alternate personality or his brain talking to him at the same
yes,
time
his
that he's
conscience
talking,
while he's talking
you
to-
have like 3 lines of dialogue to read in the span of like 2 seconds, and you're just like,
Yeah.
oh god.
That kind of did my head in. Like I had to sort of watch it like over and over to
Yeah.
actually get the full.
The scene when they were talking
Yes.
about the love letter.
Yeah, when he's talking to Himeji in the classroom, and like he thought that she actually liked his best friend Yuji, and
My god.
Confusing.
Oh, I
love.
was.
It's like a love.
I developed an eye twitch. I developed an eye twitch thanks to that. Look at it! Look at it!
I thought you developed that during season 1. When
Are you getting
from
Crudell's
Crudell's
Rage
puns.
from this?
I developed the eye twitch from Crudell's puns. Now I have the other eye twitching.
So you're getting Brooklyn Rage now.
Yep.
Did
now-
anyone else notice that Hideyoshi is the only one that has a magical girl transformation
Yes.
sequence?
It's like he actually puts it out. It's like, why am I
like-
the only one with the
yeah.
transformation?
He's like, Or magical girl, sparkles and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So he's like,
Yoshi,
wait a minute.
So he's a guy. He always says, "I'm a guy," but he gets given all these girl clothes.
There's
and he's
also
part
the
of
fan
drama club.
service in episode 2 during the battle against Class A. It's like they have him in the background in those girl outfits, the umbrella,
With the round, yeah.
and the little soft
Round
little plushie
what?
and all that.
Round one, yeah.
He's like
And
the
she's-
round girl.
He's
or
just
whatever.
winking. She is just winking
It.
at the
Hideyoshi.
Yeah, it. There's.
I
Now,
also noticed the
about the
Gurren
battle.
Don't talk down on yourself, mate.
Why? Stop it!
I also noticed that I think it was a Gurren Lagann reference in there as well. I know you don't like that, but it's with the Striker Sigma 5 that he used in the orienteering episode. It's like, pierce the heavens, problem breaker!
That was exactly. I got that one as well.
Yes.
I was just like, yeah, that's right. Make
Nice.
fun of it. Now, about the battles. It is difficult. It's difficult to actually have like a battle element to it,
Yes.
and actually have like a you don't know the outcome because all the scores are already predetermined by
Yes.
their test scores.
Yeah, by their previous test scores, actually,
Previous.
in the particular subject that the teacher represents.
Exactly, and this is the great thing is that their academic scores lend to their own their avatars' power.
Their overall score. Like, if it's supposed to be like all subjects, then it's like all their grades combined from
Yeah.
the placement test. Like the placement test determines like their default score.
Yeah, and
sort of.
and the placement test is just an infinite number of questions in a finite time. So you can answer as many questions as you can.
That's the replenishing, actually. Like, during one of those summoning battles, you can leave at any time. However, you run the risk of exposing your class representative, who has to be knocked out for the class to win.
Yeah. Now, so
Wait.
Yeah.
If you get knocked out, you must take supplementary lessons.
Yes, as Iron Man! I am Iron Man! Do, so vote for me!
I can't even remember what the teacher's actual name is. Just everyone goes, Iron Man!
Soji was his name.
Oh, he's terrifying.
It's like, even in the spa, he comes out, it's like, those who are killed in action must take supplementary
Every time,
lessons!
you know,
Did you
know
notice
he's
in
going to
the
appear.
startup, when they've got all the faces flashing with the coloured hair
Yes,
going everywhere,
yes.
he's the only one who goes there, drink! He's like, smiles.
Yes.
He's in the startup and he's really evil.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
I love him. He's awesome.
Favourite character. Whole
What?
anime. Favourite.
Well,
whole anime.
after
Wow.
Hideyoshi.
Now, the good thing
No.
about this battle thing is, that you're just like, these battles are just sort of weird, and you're not really on the edge.
It's not really
until
supposed to make sense.
Until it gets to
So
episode
it's
11.
just like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes.
No, but Yu-Gi-Oh!
No one
you
actually
can
knows
actually
how to
have
play
like a
children's
different
card
outcome.
games.
No.
You have like trap cards that can that can change the
Yeah,
game.
Hideyoshi.
Yeah, I know, but it still doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's true. But the when it gets to
Anime
episode
never
11,
makes sense.
when it gets to episode 11, the battles actually start to get interesting. They start to have strategies,
Yes.
which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Special
like that.
abilities.
Yeah.
It's because basically, like, they
Well,
don't really have battles, like, for most of the episodes because they lose to Class A in the episode 2. And it's like, you have to wait 3 months until you can actually challenge another class.
So
Yeah,
I'm guessing
once you
they were
lose.
practicing by playing RTS games to try and get strategy up, eh?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe he does play a lot of
During-
video
Video
games.
games.
They have like a...
He has to sell them for food and money.
During one of the episodes, he actually gets given a special item from the principal.
Oh, yes. That was
Yes.
the
Which-
orienteering episode.
Yes.
Yeah, they actually ended up winning that, and all three of them, Hideyoshi, Yuji, and Akihisa, they end up getting these bracelets, which allows you to call out your own summoning field. However, only
works if
idiots
you're an
can
idiot,
use them.
yeah.
So the other two of them break, and only Akihisa can use his.
Yeah, because he's the true idiot.
He's the ultimate idiot.
Yes. Now, obviously, we
He's
talked.
the bow of the class.
I'm glad you said that, not me.
Only Bo is allowed to break the other Bo. Well, the old Bo.
I'll lay the smack down after this. All right, so we just jump into a song. Got to
See you
text
soon,
in.
boys.
Got to text in the artist and the song name and the anime.
And
Come
your
on.
name.
427-767-767. Okay, we are back. Not back, but back. And the first song we did was Gensayu wa Kairi, which is by Milk Tub, and that was from Baka To Test, our featured anime for this week.
Which no one got texting in.
Text in,
Unfortunately.
people! Text in!
I am disappointed, people.
So I'll reiterate. You get 100 points per piece of information that you give. So artist is 100 points, name of the song is 100 points, and the anime it's from is 100 points.
And do you get bonus points if you guess what opening and ending it is?
No.
No?
We're hard ass. We're not going to let any extra points.
Stingy. And the second song there, which I have to give points to Evie, who texted in first. It was I'm Alive by Becca. Sorry,
Genevieve, you were so close.
You were
Evie.
literally 45 seconds
Slow.
too
Maybe
slow.
Eevee's going to be winning himself an evolution stone. Become a Jolteon, Flareon, or Vaporeon.
That
Oh
was
my.
so bad.
Oh my.
Everyone's face palming.
What have you done?
Face
I'm
palm.
getting
Achievement-
flashbacks
achievement
to the
unlocked,
first
man.
season.
like
Actually, I'm getting
Vietnam
flashbacks of
flashbacks.
the Death Note episode, where there was just one after the other of bad puns.
I was in a fetal position. I
Probably like just up in the corner. It's like
Why were you
rocking back and forth.
Why were you starting to become
Corner
a
of
kakuna
woe.
or something?
I will slap you. Oh my!
Maybe
now,
that'll be your
now we're
catchphrase.
I will slap you.
By the end of it, he's going to be in a wheelchair like Kaiba from season 0.
with a red face.
After the mind crush.
Oh god!
Oh, come on, just a little
now-
mind crush.
Now we're featuring Baka To Test today.
Yes. Not Taka to test, Baka to test.
Yes.
Which someone wrote on Facebook.
Baka.
But what we do have coming up later is Tonka to test.
Oh, I like what you did there.
Yes.
That was
I
genius.
see what you did there.
Is he
Bo.
going to get an A or is he going to get an F?
Or, yes.
I hope he gets a P for penalty.
Am I going to be a bigger idiot than Akihisa?
Oh, that's that remains to
Supplementary
be seen.
lessons.
This is
Will I be killed in action?
I'm not a psychic, but I can see punishment in your future.
Oh, I like.
so. Baka To Test is like I would say
It's
this
a
is sort of
romantic
like,
comedy.
It's sort of like an indie anime as well. The way that it's been drawn. Have you noticed that all the shadows aren't actually shadows? They're the colors.
Colours,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, and they've got funky little
I
square
like how
shapes.
with the
that twist
crowds,
around.
the crowds, like, they have them just as patterns.
Exactly.
Yes,
Patterns in the
that-
background
I
in a
really
vague
like-
human
It's like
shape.
with the at one point, like when Akihisa and Korba, they were like talking to each other or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
they got it's like, oh, there's people around us, and they just got like these multicolored patterns around them.
Yeah.
What I really liked about this anime's drawings is the fact that it's not so serious as Fullmetal Alchemist and Death Note, where it's more realistic looking, but it's a little more laid back, a little more funny looking, and
And I love
It's
where
just
they
fun.
so
and they
entertaining.
quit and they switch to these little funny scenes where they might turn the character suddenly into like a very older man and
Yes.
just be like, oh my
Just
god.
like when they make their faces.
Yeah, and then you've got
a troll
when he
face.
puts his Yuji puts his head on Yoshi's shoulder every time.
Oh, the man to man.
the man to man,
that.
and it's just a white background with just a
Yoshi,
pencil sketch.
What do you think will happen if I don't tell her? It's better if she finds out now than she finds out that we went to the pools later.
And it's
He's
like-
I will die.
Yeah, that's totally right.
I'm sorry,
You lied to me.
Yoshi. You have hardships too. It's awesome. Now that's one of the other things that just pokes fun at itself and doesn't take itself too seriously. Now, downside, the repetitive nature of the entire show. It's the same thing, just over and over. It really is.
But it's fun.
But it's just a different scenario, but the same. You know what's going to happen. It's like once it gets to 0, the dude's going to come in, take him away for the supplementary exams. Once
Those
the-
who are killed in action must take supplementary lessons.
she brings out something to cook, and now they have to fight it out to see who doesn't have to eat it.
But it's fun the way they do it.
It is, but then they do it again and again and again.
And we have
And the
2.0
same thing.
wearing a troll face.
It's
For some
amazing.
Hey, I got an idea. Maybe we should take the idea that Baka To Test has brought to it and use it for the punishment. Like have-
Supplementary lessons.
yeah, basically.
Yes!
Make
Make you do math problems over and over again.
Make
No,
so many
please, I
bad
don't want
dishes,
algebra.
and then they have to battle each other out in one big over 9,000 to see who actually has to eat said bad dish.
Well, even after the battles, in Baka To Test, even after the battles, where do they advance to? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
They don't.
No, they don't change. They don't swap equipment because they're being nice, and then they lose, and you're just like, what?
I had.
Well,
the same.
they did it for a reason initially.
I
Like
know,
as they were building
initially.
their way up with challenging all the classes and stuff,
And then
they
finally, the
deliberately
end of the-
didn't take their stuff.
At the end of the episode, when they get the chance and they finally achieve what they wanted, nothing changes.
Spoiler alert!
I apologize for Boba. He's getting a little hormonal over this.
He's
Okay.
breaking
No,
down.
that is one thing that is my pet hate. I'm sorry. It's my
I'm
pet.
trying to
your,
say
so your
something.
pet peeve.
My pet peeve about this anime, I don't know if anyone else noticed it, the FFF.
I love them.
It's funny.
They're a bunch of Forever Alone guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's cute, but it can be also very offensive because they're very, very similar to the KKK.
Oh, that.
Except dressed in black.
They're dressed in black, but
Actually,
they have
it's
scythes, and they
blue.
try and...
It's blue.
Oh, it's like supposed to be black, you know.
It
Really?
looks
Like
black to
anime,
me.
people with dark blue hair, it's really black.
Oh, right. Well, I call it blue.
Okay, anyway, different opinions on colour. But, like,
Clearly, we are conflicted
they
in our
do
opinions.
They try and, like, burn the main character for having two girls make him
Sentencing
bento.
him to death.
Yeah,
because
he has
he's
two
getting
girls.
attention.
Yeah, well,
Getting
he's getting
female
attention from girls. They're all like, you know, this is so bad, but it was funny, but if you're a really serious person, that could be a
That
really big downer.
could offend.
That could. I mean, I didn't find it offensive, but
It's like borderline.
There are people out there that
there are
could.
people that would have been like, they put a KKK in there. It's like, no, it's FFF, and they're like, oh.
It's like a couple difference in letters, dude.
Yeah, well, it's FFF because it's the Forever
F-class.
Alone people and their F class. Yeah,
Yeah, well, I don't think the Forever Alone was meant to be intended, but yeah. I
it's
just kind of,
definitely in there.
yes. They're a bunch of Forever Alone guys.
And so, even with all these characters and all these things that could happen, nothing advances, and that's
No.
what like, you go through 13 episodes. You've spent 6 hours, 7 hours
More than
watching.
that, yeah.
It's
watching.
not meant to be taken seriously.
I
though.
know, and it is fun when you watch it, but there's no
There's no
reward
point.
at the end. There's no reward at the end for watching
Bro,
it.
you are a party pooper.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna-
Everybody-
party needs a pooper, that's why they invited you.
Ow, I started it.
pooper. Party pooper.
Okay, Anthony, if you're listening, that wasn't for you.
What
For
have you
once in your
done?
life.
Beth, what
Yeah,
have you done?
we
Sorry, I'm combating.
we still haven't forgiven you though for that mistake you made about Amana Misa.
Or the fact that you did the huge spoiler drop on the Death Note episode.
I think we're getting a little bit.
I think we are getting off the
You can't
tracks.
do it.
I can't do my
look,
voice is low enough.
We're heading to another song. Get your text fingers ready, people. Coming up after this, we'll have Criddle with his anime reviews and newer
We shall
things
channel
out.
his spirit.
We shall channel his spirit and have his horrible puns, most likely, as well as we're going
His
to be,
incredible puns.
we'll be testing
That's so
Tonka
bad.
in our over 9,000.
Will you,
Over 9,000!
will you be like Anthony and get 60% of the questions wrong?
Let's hope not.
Let's find out.
That.
Bravo, sorry, zoning out there.
Come on. What was the song?
Hey,
Please, anyone.
Raising Dietra by Nightmare from Claymore.
Thank you.
The same guys who did the opening and closing for Death Note.
Oh, I totally didn't know that. I'm not a Death Note fan.
Shame.
Haven't watched.
I am disappointed.
Now we got a text in from Happy, smiley face. They're asking, what is our favorite character from Baka To Test and why? Now, Tonka, since you are our expert in
All
quotation
right.
marks, please.
Ooh, it is a tough choice between Soiji Iron Man, who is the guy who's always like, oh, those who are KIA must take supplementary lessons, or Hideyoshi, who is the resident trap of the show.
Well, mine
Let's
is,
see, fan service or funny appearances?
Well, mine's Hideyoshi because it's Hitaboshi.
I see what you did
Well, then I guess I'm going to pick Iron Man.
All right. I think I'm going to go Yuji.
Yuji.
Yuji for his man moments and the fact that when he gets tortured by the girl.
Girlfriend.
Shoko.
Oh, you just
Shoko.
love the manly men, don't you?
Men, manly men.
Why does it always break out in song? I don't
Singing is
understand.
fun. It's fun.
And
and yet I don't like karaoke.
What? Oh.
Sean,
it's
believer.
It's only when it's Bo at the center of the attention.
True.
Okay, I'm kind of in a toss-up between Iron Man as well and Mizuki Hijime because
Himeji.
Himeji, whatever. Listexic.
You mad, bro?
No. Because, yeah, I want to cosplay her.
You seem mad.
Pink hair.
I'm not mad. It's all right. Now, he's not here in the studio, but he's here in spirit. And of course, I'm talking about Criddle.
Channeling his spirit.
Our incredible hostess with the mostess.
Oh,
I thought that would be
remains
me.
to be seen. Mostest? Oh, such a strong word. Here he is now.
A bit jelly, are ya?
Okay, give us a sec.
Technical difficulties.
This
Sorry.
is making me really
I actually have
angry.
a song called Technical Difficulties.
Really?
Nice.
I do.
Wow.
It's from Transformers.
Good
Hypothetical
morning.
high
Yeah,
five,
there we
bro.
go.
Wide-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning? Good. This week's releases are a cut above the rest and won't be so strenuous that you'll need to exercise caution. But enough of the puns. Let's cut right to the chase. God damn it, Bobo's gonna kill me for these. First up, let's follow the story of two monster-slaying sisters in Gar Ray Zero, whose collection is available on DVD and Blu-ray. These two sisters do everything together, and that includes running around killing monsters with swords, among other things. There's a lot of twists and turns in this collection, but why would I spoil the fun for you guys? That would make things way too easy. No, if you want the details, get out there and get your hands on this really interesting series. Plus it's the full collection as well, so who can pass up that great deal? Blue Exorcist continues on from the shock revelation that Rin's father is the Demon Lord himself and throws Rin into the True Cross Academy to fulfill his vow of killing his father. What kind of trials and tribulations does Volume 2 of this manga hold for us? Who knows, but I'm not going to ruin this one with spoilers either. So stop thinking you're going to cheat your way through this, or I'll make you take supplementary classes. Blue Exorcist Volume 2 is available now, and with more demons threatening the lives of people around him, how will Rin react when he himself is a demon? A claymore is a type of sword. I'm sure you already knew that though. But after 18 volumes of a very successful manga series, you'd think you'd also know that it is the name of an elite group of female warriors, all who use their namesake as a weapon. They go from town to town killing demons called Yoma, who happen to take human form and are nearly impossible to kill. But having become a claymore means that the girls have to take Yoma blood into their system. Can Claire keep herself from becoming a demon? Come aboard and find out. And if you feel that you've fallen too far behind, it's time to cut loose and catch up, guys. 18 volumes ain't that far behind. Demon slaying is the name of the game this week, so whether you be sisters, the son of the Demon King, or one of the world's most powerful warriors, this week's deals should be right up your alley. You'd be a madman to miss out. I've been Criddle, and keep listening to Bo and... Bo, or is that Bo and Bo? I'm not even sure anymore. But stay tuned to AnimeBallZ, you might just work out which is which.
It's as if he's really here.
Aw, I miss him so. Yeah.
Where would we be without his awesome puns, which you don't like?
His
Wait,
incredible
oh,
puns.
I pretend like they're not here. Now, well, like they don't exist, I should say. Now, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. It was
Tick-tick-bunk.
to do with Baka To Test and to try and scare you, Tonka.
Do you want to take this to a new level? I should say,
I think we should probably
take it over 9,000!
What? 9,000?
Thank you. Now, I reckon we'll be doing that in just a second, because now that we're coming up to the hour, we have a little bit of a grab that we'd like to play for you.
Oh, really?
And head straight into a song as well after that, but prepare yourselves. Are you ready? Are you
Brace
ready?
for impact. Holding on to the desk.
Go.
Hey, I'm Jade. And I'm Ryan. And we were Cheese TV, but now we're not. And you're watching AnimeBallZ.
And listening!
Yes! Yes!
Oh my
How
god, your
amazing.
face this then was priceless. You're like,
Come on, texting fingers ready. Artist, song name, and anime. Good luck.
okay, and that was Beautiful World Kiss and Cry by Utari Hikaru from Evangelion 2.22.
Cool.
Now, we got one text in on that, but you didn't leave your name, so unfortunately, no
Hey-o.
points.
Come on, you
I
have
am
to identify
disappointed.
yourself. Come on. Oh, we wanted to give you the points.
Do
We
it
really
or
did.
Bo will get the punishment.
No! When did we decide this?
No.
Not discussed with me at all.
As if it
Guru
would have
decided.
happened if we discussed it with
Super
you.
Kamiguru.
Super Kamiguru allows this.
I'll tell you what, we'll take a vote. Everyone in the studio, raise your hand if no one texts in. That's a punishment for Bo.
That's
Super
unanimous.
Yeah.
Unanimous.
Super Kamiguru allows this.
It's not unanimous because I'm not voting.
Well, you don't have a vote. That's
If he keeps complaining, that
No
punishment...
rights.
If he keeps complaining, that punishment will be a reverse mohawk.
Now, over 9,000 always has punishments, but not at me because I'm not claiming to be an expert. Tonka here
Oh,
is
yes.
pretending.
Bring in my A game. Disguising myself as an expert,
Yep.
like a spy, like
So-
a boss.
So is everybody ready for Tonka to test?
Tonka to test.
Toshokanju.
Tonka Sentai. Tonka Sentai.
Yeah, no.
Leave me out of this.
Okay, we will.
Okay, let's do this. Come on. Come at me, bro.
What does Yoshi's or Akihisa's sister try and make for him in episode 9?
Paella.
Yes. Okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
And she's terrible. Like, that's why she had the band-aids on her hand.
Yep, exactly.
And he found, like, the results in the fridge.
Okay.
Oh, I got one. What is the name of episode 11?
Ooh.
Snap.
Well, let's see.
They're always in groups of 3.
Yeah, I know. It's like this and that and that.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I would actually have a crack at this as well.
I'm sorry. Submit. I submit.
Was it something in Love Letters?
No.
Fake
That
test or
was
something?
episode 10.
Fake exams or something.
It's Rival and Love Poem and Blitzkrieg.
Poems.
Blitzkrieg, of course.
It's when they declare war on Class D.
Yep.
So
Against
that's
the
a
same
pow.
class.
Oh, one yes, one no.
Okay.
What was Himeji's overall academic score in episode 2?
In episode 2. Splendid. Okay, academic score. So that's like the points that they had for, in battle, right?
Yeah.
In battle.
When she versed number 2.
Against, I believe that was the 4th best in the school?
Number 2?
Yeah, wait. You're saying like the number 2 was like Kubo, yeah?
Yeah, number 2 from Class A.
Yeah, she was, the number 2 from Class A. I believe she was number 4 in the whole school or something. I don't know.
No. Hers rivaled the Class A rep overall.
The Class A rep, which was
Yeah.
Shoko.
Yeah.
So that would have been number 1.
Yeah. She was equal number 1.
Curses.
Bow, bow. All right.
That was the worst babao I've ever heard.
Yeah, it was like sort of...
Pow.
It was like sort of in between.
That was like you were trying to be gangster babao.
Bow, bow.
Trying to put
Yeah.
attitude and failed.
Oh,
Dude,
I
you
could
got
have,
a bit-
I could have attitude if I
Yeah,
want.
you got about as much attitude as a box of kittens.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I've got another
But
question.
I will say those kittens are from Compton, so you must have attitude.
Name both the Japanese and the English voice actors
Oh, come on!
for Nizumi.
That
No
is
way.
You
ridiculously
can do
hard.
it.
No, I can't.
Only half point if you only get one.
Nah, I can't do it.
We got a text in from one of the other 3 wise men of AnimeBallZ, Ray. He says, "Stop dodging the question, Tonka."
But I don't know those answers. I
Dodge!
studied other things.
Okay.
Nerd!
How am I a nerd if I don't know the answers?
Nerd!
I'm a baka. I'm a baka. The ultimate idiot.
Fool!
Okay. What colors were his 3 pencils that he used to get the answers for multiple choice questions?
Oh, the, what do you call it? The problem breaker?
Yeah.
I believe it was red, green, and blue.
Yeah. That was a simple one. I gotta bring it back from the voice actors. That was freaking difficult.
Oh, come on.
Hey.
That is bollocks.
You can't hate on the simple questions, though, because even our as illustrious Season 4 host Anthony got one of the most easiest questions wrong.
Okay, here's an easy one. What is Yoshi's 2 fetishes?
2 fetishes. Oh, Yoshi. Oh, that's right. Tied up hair in a ponytail and big breasts.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, they, like, sort of tried to...
Emulate
Burn
that.
them.
yeah.
Burn the witch!
Burn the porn magazines!
Okay. What about season 2? Season 2, episode 1. What does Yoshi's sister do to freak him out on the way to the beach?
The swimsuit, I believe.
Yes, a tight-fitting school
Yes.
swimsuit.
It would have been, like, too much for her
She-
breasts.
all
Her
right.
A-cup breasts.
I was gonna say, what's her
That's
what's her
like how
cup
they
size?
introduce her.
Yep, that's exactly name, bra size.
Okay, is that all the questions?
We got one more
Okay, this is your supplementary question.
supplementary question. What were when they broke into the safe? What were each of the characters after? And name the character and what each character was after.
What they were after. Okay, so there was, what's his name? Akihisa Yoshi. He was after the love letter that Himeji had left in there. I believe Hideyoshi also wanted something, or Yuji wanted the marriage certificate or whatever it was.
Marriage registration form.
Yes, marriage registration form. And Nemoto, I forget his first name. He wanted the test. He wanted this is the representative class B.
Yeah.
He wanted a copy of the test that was coming up, the placement exam.
Yep.
Yes, and also finally the ninja pervert. Did he want something?
I can guess what he wants.
Can you remember his
Bo,
actual name?
can you answer what you
Kota
want?
I know
Tsuchiyomi?
exactly what he wanted.
Close.
Tsuchiya.
He's voiced by Greg Ayres.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, Tonka, you failed just for not knowing who Greg
He
Ayres is.
he had a collection of all the girls' bra sizes or cup sizes. Yeah, how could you forget that?
Yeah, one wrong answer. You can't win that one.
Okay,
Bollocks, man! I at least get 0.75 for that one.
Okay, so I told you I can't see the future, but I know that I saw punishment coming up in
Well,
You
not as
saw
bad because I at
correctly.
least passed. Come on,
No.
I got like 3.75 answers correct.
No.
Yeah, that's worse than 60%, which means that Anthony is no longer the lowest scorer.
But didn't Anthony get less, like 60% of the answers wrong?
But
Is that
he
right?
still failed because he didn't know who Misa Misa was. Sorry, Anthony.
You guys. I used to like you guys. Now I hate you.
Alright, we are going to a song, so remember to text in 0427 767 767 or...
Or 0427 SMS. Remember the name of the song, the artist, and the anime it's from, and your name, because we need to know who we're giving the points to.
Okay, now enjoy this little gem.
And the number as well.
Hey, this is Little Karibo talking to you through AnimeBallZ. Hope to see you at Manifest this August from the 26th to the 28th.
AnimeBallZ.
Okay, guys, did you guess those songs?
We had Xander, who got the first one, Distance, by Long Shot Party from Naruto Shippuden.
Good effort, Xander.
Yep, he's got all 300 points there. We got...
Even Bobo could know that song.
I know! How awesome is that?
And
I feel
he doesn't,
so happy.
and he doesn't know much.
I'll
Them
take that
fighting
one.
words.
I'll take that. It's alright.
Maybe I should
I
challenge
make up
Bo.
for it. I make up for it in my charisma.
Perhaps I should challenge old Bo to a competition. See who is the ultimate idiot. The idiot among idiots.
That would be me.
Oh, well, then...
You're not
Done.
an idiot among idiots.
Self-confessed.
You'd be surprised.
We
Really?
also got Happy, who... I don't think that's her real name or his real name.
No.
But they got Bleach, so that's 100 points for them. That was, of course, Alones.
Forever Alones.
Forever Alones. Whatever. Shh. Who was it by?
It was by Aquatimes.
Thank
Spelt
you.
with the Z at the end. not an
Aquatimes
S.
Alones, which was a song from Bleach by Robert.
Yes.
Just missed out. Just by a little bit, Robert. I'm sorry. Now, Bo, 2-point Bo, I should say, just so we don't confuse people. Bo speaking to another Bo. B1, B2. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, B1?
I don't think anyone could think what you think, B2.
Wait, don't forget B3.
Yeah, B3.
Yeah,
There is no B3.
See,
Shut up,
B2,
Tonka.
B2 and B3 are on the wavelength. B1 is just out there.
He's out there. He's
Shun the non-believer.
He's on the he took a bus.
Let's take a trip inside B1's mind. Do the la 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 la. That's what's in there.
wow. It's riveting.
It's better than mine, which kind of goes like,
Actually, I don't know why, but I could imagine that if there was like a TV screen on the side of Bobo's head, you'd see just the Nyan Cat going over and over again.
And probably in 2-point Bo's mind would be something along the lines of dum 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 dun dun.
I'm thinking more like
a we're no strangers to love.
okay, yes, stop
I
now,
know
stop,
the rules,
stop,
and so
stop.
do I.
Anyway.
Tonka, please.
That's it. Your punishment is double now.
Yes.
Oh god. Now, 2-point Bo, you went to Avcon. Listeners have been waiting for this all episode. You went to Avcon. You interviewed people.
In
Come
a
on.
dark corner, might I add.
In a dark corner.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
In your dark corner.
Oh.
Who exactly have you interviewed, and what have you got for us right now?
Okay, I interviewed Avcon's convener, Tom Baker. I interviewed Cheese TV hosts
Jay and Ryan.
Jade and
Jade
Ryan.
and Ryan.
See, this is why we can't have nice things. I also interviewed a few of the people that I saw around the con, such as our very own Manifest convener. I interviewed Avi, former Manifest convener and owner of Science of Swords, who has some very big news for all you con goers.
He's pregnant.
Ooh, is it a boy or a girl?
After hearing
One of his many tentacles.
It's a hit
after hearing this interview, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh no.
We've also got an artist interview with an artist named Lauren from Adelaide, who's done wonderful work. I bought a couple of the things from her, and it was just really good. Critical Hit, I got an interview with Rachel Miller, as well as Madman interview with the host of Anime Snack Time on madman.com.au.
Oh, yeah, and all of these
Yes.
were filmed as well, so if a little bit later they'll be uploaded onto our Facebook page, so you get
Nice.
visuals as well as
Actually,
the audio.
not only that, but by the end of the week, I will have created a AnimeBallZ YouTube channel for you guys to enjoy.
Everyone go nuts.
Yay.
and the fan base rejoiced.
And the fan base, if we could hear them on the other end right now, they'd be dancing. Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear them right now.
We may as well just kick it off, Bo.
Okay,
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm not. Wait, let me
Too
get my
bad.
seatbelt.
Just don't hit the desk on the way.
Here we go. We're about to take a trip down to Adelaide.
AnimeBallZ.
Hi, I'm 2.0 and I'm coming to you from the middle of AvCon 2011 in Adelaide Convention Centre. So, as you can probably tell, it is busy as anything down here. We've got cosplays, we've got stalls, we've got panels, we've got live band hero over there. We have a lot of things going on, and I'm going to bring you the best of AvCon 2011 right here on AnimeBallZ. I'm here with Tom Baker, the AvCon convener. How are you today, Tom?
Kind of tired, running around organising the event, and not much sleep.
So, how long have you been in charge of AvCon?
This is my second year as the convener. Last year was the first. Previous years I've been the purchasing officer and the secretary and staff in video games. I've been involved in the organisation since about 2005, 2006.
Awesome. So, what is your fondest memory coming from AvCon?
My fondest memory from AvCon? I'd probably have to actually say last year and running around with pink hair, because we hit we put out a target for people to hit as pre-registration and of 2,000 pre-reg numbers, and we hit that with a couple days to go.
Well, that sounds like it would have been really, really fun.
Yeah, it got me a lot of attention and made me easy to find when people needed to spot me in a crowd.
Now, what do you have to look forward to coming from AvCon in the future?
In the future, I'm looking forward to hopefully a lot more involvement from the large video game publishers, more and more anime, and filling out this entire convention centre. We still haven't got the front halls. We need to fill out and use up those.
Well, I'd be looking forward to that too. And just so you know, for more information on AvCon, please check out avcon.org.au or check them out on Facebook.
All right. So
Okay, that was part one. What I want to do is we'll play a song.
Yep.
And then we'll go to part two. And part two, I think you guys will enjoy because it's a very nice surprise.
It's a 3-part.
Can't wait. I can't
I
wait.
love surprises.
Look forward to it.
Here on AnimeBallZ. All right, going digital. Here's the next part of the
I'm
Avocado.
here with Jaden Ryan from Cheese TV. Now, I don't know about anyone else, but you guys made my trip to school a lot more fun. So, how are you guys enjoying the con?
It's a lot of fun, mate. Yeah, we're having a good time. I love being around this many video games and video game enthusiasts.
We're having as much fun as you did watching the show.
Thank you so much. I was just wondering, how'd you guys go about getting the job for Cheese TV?
Mate, agents and auditions.
And bribery. Babies.
Not what you know till you know.
Now, you guys introduced Australia to shows like Card Captors, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball Z, and Pokemon.
Did you guys have any input in what shows were played on Cheese TV, or was it all strictly...
Not really. Sometimes we did. You know, we would get it was more friends coming up to us going, why don't you play that? Why don't you play that? And we would or we would get people, annoyed at what we were playing, and we would try to stand up for them and say, hey, that's not very good. People don't like that. But I think they may have taken our opinion into mind, but I don't know whether we had much power to really do anything about it. You know, we just sort of got on, did our thing, spoke, and got out. You know what I mean? We sort of kept it really simple.
Yeah. Also, on the last episode, which I actually found I have a VHS of the last episode of Cheese TV at home. What was going through your mind on the last time that you were in the Cheese TV studio?
Oh, the party's going to start soon.
Yeah, I was just kind of a bit in a daze for the last one. You know what I mean? It was just kind of strange. It wasn't. You know, we could have really done something like an extravaganza, but I think that. I don't know, we just kind of did the last one, and they set up, all the highlights and stuff like that, and we just sort of went through the motions, Yeah.
So, what have you guys got planned in the future, either together or separately?
Together, we're working on a script, mate. More Ryan, more of his writing skills, but a few of our ideas together. But yeah, we're keen to get a new show going, so we've got some meetings and stuff when we get back to Sydney, and we're looking forward to it.
This is part of it, really. We want to use this not only to sort of commend Avcon for what they've done and stuff like that, but also to show everyone, hey, look, we're back, you know what I mean, and we've got this thing going. The reason it's taken so long is because I didn't think that I could write anything. I thought that I could just make stuff up. I thought writing it down didn't look right to me. And then I did a few scripts for Home and Away, and I started getting used to it. And it was only very recently I was like, go. And I had a few ideas, and I started writing them all down. And it was very, cohesive. What's the word? Cohesive? What does that mean?
Togetherness.
Yeah. We're cohesive.
We are cohesive.
It's a cohesive relationship.
Adhesive.
Well, thank you guys so much for your time. It's been wonderful seeing you here.
Mate. Thank you very much.
And I hope you enjoy the rest of the convention.
Will do, bro. See you around.
All right, that was Jade and Ryan. Oh my God.
Cheese TV.
It was brilliant. Now, does anyone remember their first episode?
Yes.
Because I do I do.
They were teenagers. They were like, whoa, man, we have our own studio.
They were a little bit awkward as well.
Yes.
They were nervous, just like every good person
That was
gets.
part of its charm, man.
I
Charm,
cannot
man.
tell
Duh.
you how nervous I was interviewing those guys, because literally they were my childhood. Like, without those guys, I wouldn't have even seen anime.
They
for the first
introduced us to anime.
I'm a little bit
definitely.
older, so I got Agro's Cartoon Connection first.
Oh,
Yeah, but
No.
Bo, you fail.
It was the Cheese
At
TV.
life.
I'm just getting all the hate here.
Lightning rod of hate.
Lightning rod, yep, it's alright. I can take it, I'm a man.
Okay, now just so you guys know,
wish.
the winner
A
of
man
that
taking
text
it like
line
a
was
woman.
Xander.
Yeah, Xander got in not only the anime, but the name of it as well. And Digimon Adventure number 2, not just Digimon.
And Criddle, you don't get to text in, remember?
Yep. Criddle, you're not getting any points. Don't even try. Now,
Busted.
Okay.
now we'll be going to another song, and then we'll be coming back with part 3 of 2 Point Bo's Avcon Quest.
And you'll like this one because it's with some underground manga. So remember, text in 0427
hipster manga.
That was Tsubasa wa Pleasure Line by Kuribashi Minami from Chrono Crusade! And you are listening to AnimeBallZ. Here's part 3 of the adventures of Avcon!
I'm here with...
Jonathan?
And Anthony.
And they are representatives from Kiseki, which is Australia's only Australian-only manga magazine. So, how are you enjoying the con, guys?
Oh, it's been great so far. I've seen a lot of great cosplay, a lot of great people. I'm enjoying it.
Anything memorable that you've seen so far this weekend?
Memorable? Oh. Okay, so for us, this is the local convention. We're based in Adelaide. So we kind of come here, we see a lot of our old friends, we like to play a few games, sell a few magazines, and that's what it's about. For us, we were here since, the days back at the university. So in terms of memories, those are the ones we have.
Tell us a bit about the magazine. What is it that you're trying to achieve with the Australian-only manga scene?
Well, basically, there's a lot of hidden talent in Australia, and we're just trying to promote Australian manga out there as much as possible, and just try to show that Australians can draw manga as well and make it interesting to read.
Now, for those of you listening at home, how would you be able to contact Kiseki?
Okay, so the best way to contact us is kisekimanga.com. We have an online store, you can buy all our books there. We're in shops all around Australia, you can go to the website, we list them all there. And that's probably the best way, I think, kisekimanga.com.
Alright, well, you heard it here first, guys. Thanks very much for your time. Okay, that's the end of AvCon for 2011. We'd like to thank all of the AvCon staff, all of the AvCon traders, and all the special guests. And also, we'd like to thank everyone for attending. So please be sure to check out avcon.org.au and check them out on Facebook. I'm 2.0. Now, stand by for AnimeBallZ.
Whoa!
No,
That was
fantastic.
I know. Those were exciting and thrilling adventures.
And how long ago did you get back from Adelaide, Bo?
About, from now, 4 hours ago.
So look at him go. He's powering
you
through.
party animal, man.
I literally edited all of this on the bus on the way back to Melbourne.
How long was that bus ride, dude?
10.5 hours.
Hail to the bus driver.
And no sleep.
Oh, you are an insane
Not
man.
to mention, I missed the original bus that I was supposed to get on, which was meant to be at 7:20 a.m. yesterday. So I had to wait till the 8:15 p.m. bus yesterday.
It was so good. I got a text message last night. Please call Bo as soon as possible. Okay?
Ray, you're so right. Bo needs sleep.
And Ray, no matter how many times you shake your fist at me, you'll still never be me.
Oh, no, he didn't.
That hurt, Bo. Since he's one of the wise men like me, that affects me too, man. You're bringing me down, bro. Bo.
Bo, bro?
I haven't.
My Bo bro.
I haven't slept. Leave me alone.
You leave us alone, man. You hater.
Come at me, bro. And he's still shaking his fist.
Ray, you never cease to entertain me.
Keep shaking your fist, Ray.
It's-
Do it for
it's
all
awesome.
of us wise men.
But be careful, you might go blind.
So, coming up after this next song, we have an announcement about Manifest,
Oh, yes.
who is going to be officially
Showing up.
to as a guest, and this hasn't been released. This is you're going to be hearing it first here this morning on AnimeBallZ.
Unless you're at AvCon as
There's
well.
a first time for everything.
Unless
man.
you're at AvCon or you're friends with our good friend Martin Bellini, a.k.a. Little Karibo.
Yes, Little Karibo, spill the beans.
His name is Martin?
And Tunga Sentai ends up losing again. You get another punishment.
Yay.
Oh my!
And that was Period by Chemistry from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
No one
Anthony's
texted in.
favorite anime of all time.
Oh,
Of all
definitely.
time? Of all time?
Yeah. Shh.
In fact, I heard from Anthony that when he grows up, he wants to be Edward Elric.
Oh, well, then I suggest you chop off your arm and your right arm and your left leg.
Yeah.
I think he did that last Tuesday.
I could probably make you a little brother made out of armor.
A little brother.
What? Who are you talking to?
Where
He's not
did
even
the
in
little
the
boy's
studio.
soul?
I have my ways.
Oh god, that's
You
freaky.
creepy
That is
person.
so freaky. Now we got Anthony has actually decided to be doing live action and anime movie reviews, and we've actually got one lined up for today about Death Note.
I wonder
Let me
if he.
guess.
I wonder if he did his research this time.
Ooh, one way to find out.
Well, let me guess. People die in it.
Probably, maybe. Whoa. Just lost communications.
And
for a
the
second.
game.
Technical difficulties.
That's alright. That's alright. Now, Full Metal Alchemist. Silence, I kill you. Anthony, you terrible, terrible person. Full Metal Alchemist is a good anime.
I like it.
I don't understand why he hates it so much. Just like Baka To Test that we're featuring today is a good anime.
Yes.
There are things that I don't like about
But
it.
it's still fun.
But it's still fun, yeah. You
Yeah,
don't
make
watch
sure you keep the definition between Full Metal Alchemist and Brotherhood because they're completely and utterly different.
Okay.
Maybe
And I'm glaring
I
at
think I
you
know
across
why.
the microphone. They're different.
They're both good in their own way, though.
Actually,
I'm glad that we have
I'm
the
reading
table.
a text. Happy, you won the Chrono Crusade points. You got 100 points.
You won the game.
I lost the game.
So did I.
Oh, why would you do that on radio? Now we have hundreds of people that are so angry at us right now.
I'm so sorry.
You're terrible.
But then
Get
again,
out.
they're not as angry with us as Anthony is, so let's find out what he has to say about Death Note. Hopefully, it actually makes sense.
What's up, sports fans? Anthony here. Welcome to your new live-action anime movie review segment I've dubbed Lammers. Okay, I'm working on the title. Anyway, this week I'm reviewing the live-action Death Note movie. I thought this would be a good movie to kick it off with, as I was the Death Note expert. And before 2.0 says anything, yes, the expert who forgot Miza Amane. Anyway, Death Note follows Light Yagami, the top-ranked student in Japan, and an aspiring police officer who finds a notebook adequately called the Death Note that kills people when you write their name in it. There are rules and specifics that I won't get into because the list of rules is so long it could fill the Death Note. Now, after finding the Death Note, out of a twisted sense of justice and cynical view of the world, Light decides to genocide the world's criminals in a goal to build a utopia. Shortly after finding the note, he meets Ryuk, a Shinigami or Death God, the original owner of the Death Note. Now, Ryuk has a similar outlook on the world, seeing it as a place where everything is rotten and that something has to change. Now, Ryuk dropped the notebook into the human world from the Death God realm in search for entertainment. Now that whole vague backstory is out of the way, let's get into the live action! The Death Note live action movie starts off very differently than the anime or manga. Rather than starting with the coinciding monologues of Ryuk and Light feeling that the world is rotten, it starts a month later where Kira is active and known. After 7 minutes of news bulletins and scenes of criminals dying, we meet the live action Light, played by Tatsuya Fujiwara, best known for his portrayal of Shuya Nanahara in Battle Royale. Yeah, Google translated that. Then we are hit with a flashback to before Light finds the note. Now, Light is troubled by the penalties issued to criminals and the loopholes and red tape that protect them. Now, my first real beef with this adaptation is that Light is corrupt rather than the pure Light of the anime and manga. We have a young man who, in a way, neglects his studies to pursue personal gain and investigate the system he so wants to join. In one of the first scenes with Light, he is paid for winning a basketball match, which totally goes against the anime Light's principles of study and justice before all. I think this version of Light plays too much on the insane and the maniacal rather than the introverted Light of the anime, who carefully calculates his movements as if it were a game of chess. This Light is purely an emotionally driven character rather than balancing the two, who is pouting over being pushed around by criminals who can get away with it. Now, Ryuk has done the best and only way I think he could have been done, and that is a CGI insert. If it was a man in a suit or... well, I guess that's the only other option. It would have completely ruined this already partial train wreck of a live action. Ryuk is still with his constant amusement of humans and their way of life, and apathy in regards to Light's problems. He loves apples and enjoys informing Light of rules and abilities that the Death Note contains at the worst possible time, purely for his own enjoyment. The live action spans 2 movies and covers the first 26 episodes of the anime, with various changes and twists to the story that I find annoying and frustrating. Not only that, but I have to say, coupled with cheap-looking camera work, I'm forced to give this adaptation a... ooh, nice, a real drum roll. Wait for it. 1.5 tails out of 9. This is definitely not for die-hard fans of the anime, or even for people who enjoyed the anime. Sure, the film keeps the dark aspects and gives you a skewed version of the story, but I think if you want to sit down and watch 2 movies of Death Note, I suggest Relight. The director's cut of the Death Note series shortened to 2 1.5 to 2 hour features, cut to both Ryuk and L's point of views. That is it from me for now, but stay tuned for more AnimeBallZ.
That was awesome. AnimeBallZ.
That was so good.
He almost got my deep voice.
Wow.
Almost.
Not quite.
He was prepared for my berating of Death Note.
He was.
Season 2. Wow.
He did the whole Eminem, I'm gonna say what you're gonna say first, and now you've got nothing.
It's like he's actually in the room.
Oh god. I'm sorry for that.
Terrible.
Just in case anyone's wondering why everyone laughed, he's actually in the room.
So like leering at us with his
He's got
sunglasses.
the sunglasses on. He's like,
And to the texter who asked, did Anthony just say, "What's up, sports fans," or am I just tripping balls here? He actually did.
It's okay, I said exactly the same thing.
Yeah, he thought he was reviewing Slam Dunk.
No, he's looking for a shtick, okay, and he's trying to find one. Give him a break.
I think it works. I think it works.
Look, we've got to catch you on the flip side. That's our shtick.
That's
So-
everyone. That's everyone.
And Bo's got the incessant failing of life, so...
I will.
I can almost imagine Anthony doing this. Hi, everyone! Like from Disney. It's showtime!
No, I can imagine him doing, hello, Luckies! From Lucky Star.
Oh.
Sorry, we'll stop now.
Well, look, we're going to head to a song, and then we've got the final... the final
announcement.
Any song. Let's do a random song. Let's put it on shuffle, and that way we can keep everyone guessing.
I know the one I'm going to do because it was requested a few weeks back.
Oh, and then we'll be revealing who is going to be at Manifest, and
we'll also be revealing what anime is coming next
week. If you couldn't tell by the intro,
Time to get
my
excited.
amazing intro. So yeah, AnimeBallZ coming at ya
hard.
Okay, this one's for Criddle, because that was Guilty Beauty Love from our own high school host club by Vickman Nana Batman.
Actually,
Vic McBaloney Eggnog. Anyway,
Evie texted in and said it was Vic Mignogna. I don't know how to spell his last name. Now
Mignog-na.
Mignog-na.
Eggnogged.
Yuri Lowenthal.
It's spelled
Yuri Lowenthal.
Mignog-na, but it said Mignana.
And heaps of people texted in this. Ray was the first to get in. He was straight off the mark as soon as the song
2
began.
seconds.
Cool, I win $50 on the bet.
Now you guys know why he's one of the 3 wise men.
Hannah, I'm so disappointed in you.
How am I one of the wise men? I'm hardly wise.
No, that's okay. You don't need to be wise to be a wise man.
You need energy, so then I'm like the energy man.
The
energy bunny.
Right, that doesn't sound weird at all. The energy man.
The Genki guy.
Look, all right.
Did you just say
we're just gonna
Gengar?
Genki guy.
We're going. All right, we're going to the manifest. We're going to announce exactly who is going to be here.
Well, we
for
are
Manifest.
going to manifest, actually.
We are going to manifest.
Oh, definitely going to manifest.
Who isn't?
And we're going to be seeing exactly who's on the guest lineup right now.
Enjoy.
AnimeBallZ.
Okay, today I'm here with the fearless leader of Manifest, the convener himself.
I'm Adrian Curtis.
Okay, now, we're just wondering, how psyched are you for Manifest to come up this year?
I'm tired, but I am utterly thrilled about it all. I'm putting in a lot of hard yards, really looking forward to it.
Okay, what can all the con-goers from Melbourne expect from Manifest of 2011?
We've got more international guests. We've got Little Karibo coming back. We've got his friend who's another excellent voice actor, Marianne. And then we've got 2 of the guys. We've got Lani Pator and Kaiser Neko from Team 4-Star that are coming along. We've got never before seen in Japan anime that's screening for us in regards to Madman and its publishing company. So that'll be another big one. Our traders hall's got approximately another third of vendors in there as well, so a lot more stuff to buy.
Wow, that seems like it's going to be a well-packed Manifest this year. So, what are you most looking forward to?
Probably meeting Kaiser Neko and Lani Pator from Team 4-Star. Definitely looking forward to that.
That's definitely in my top list to do as well. And you're dressed as the Earl today. What gave you the idea for the Millennium Earl from D. Grayman?
It was pretty much the fact that it suits my body type quite well. There's not much padding I have to wear with it, and the amount of manpower and time that went into the mask alone, being a full head latex mask, well, I like scaring children and it definitely helps with that, so yeah.
Well, for those of you who don't know how to contact Manifest, go on manifest.org.au or check them out on Facebook, and I hope to see you at Manifest 2011.
That's right, guys. You heard it here first. Kaiser Neko and Lani Pator.
Likes to scare children.
Hey, Bo, we found you a cosplay finally.
Yay!
One that fits the body type.
Oh, you cannot talk.
Wait.
Wow.
Isn't it pronounced Lani Pator?
Something along those lines.
Okay,
All right, guys.
so next week on AnimeBallZ.
Yep.
I'm an alien.
I'm a time traveler.
And this is Ghost Nappa. We are calling out to Haruhi Suzumiya.
Catch you on the flip side.
Are we going to do a song?
I don't have the plug-in.
Oh, fail.
We are all organised here on AnimeBallZ. Look, next week we're going to have a lot more happening in the show. We'll be a lot more organised. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be improving from here on in.
We're going to be dancing the Haru Haru Yukai.
Next week,
Failing.
9 till 11 a.m.